Today, Gabriel Magalhães is expecting to join the club today. We understand the deal will be worth £27 million. Gabriel was at Lille's opening game of the season last night against Rennes, but is expected to leave France and arrive in London over the next 48 hours for a medical. At the time, it seemed like a lot of money for a defender. Of course, now it's an obvious bargain. He arrived in London as a confident 22-year-old, ready to prove himself. And he wasted no time doing that, scoring on his Premier League debut and immediately improving Arsenal's defense. Willian with the corner. Could Arsenal strike early in the second half like they did in the first. And he counts his headed towards goal. And it has gone in. And it's Gabriel on his debut. He even won Arsenal's Player of the Month 3 times in a row. From that moment, it was very clear this was a player who was going to be a key part of Arsenal's future. Now, his first season was still a bit bumpy. Initially, he was really good, but then he caught COVID and struggled to get back into rhythm when he returned. At that same period of time, Arsenal as a team were also struggling. Then, of course, there was the language barrier. He couldn't speak English. But throughout all of it, he learned a lot from that season. And more importantly, Arsenal fans got a glimpse of how dominant he could be. Because even when he was struggling, the most important thing you noticed was that Gabriel had this unbelievable fighting spirit. When you look at Arsenal during that period and even before, that's one thing they were always missing. Players who played with heart. Arteta in particular demanded intensity and aggression from his defenders. And Gabriel delivered exactly that. Alongside Ben White and with Aaron Ramsdale at the time, Arsenal's backline slowly started to click. And the results spoke for themselves. The Gunners were winning more duels, more tackles, more headers. The defensive unit was stronger and more connected than ever, with Gabriel there. It was a glimpse of what was coming. A defender who had fought his way up from humble beginnings, now becoming one of the pillars of Arsenal's rise under Arteta. Over the years, he's become one of the Premier League's most reliable and dominant defender. I mean, this guy shows up every week and gives it everything. He's played more than 150 games for Arsenal, second only to Bukayo Saka under Arteta, and his consistency has been unreal. Even when the team's gone through rough patches, Gabriel's level has never really dropped. Sure, here and there he might have made a mistake, but over the course of an entire season, I feel like he's been pretty good. In the 2021-2022 season, for example, he played nearly every league game and chipped in with several crucial goals from the back line. The man has scored nearly 20 Premier League goals, which is just an incredible number for a center back. That season that I was talking about earlier, the 2021-2022 season, the Gunners actually had a poor start, but when Gabriel returned from his injury, he helped settle everything down. He immediately brought stability and power back into the back line, helping the team get clean sheets against Norwich and Burnley before completely shutting down Harry Kane in the North London derby. And keep in mind, this was a Harry Kane in terrific form that season. One of the things that you could notice right away from Gabriel was that his biggest weapon was his dominance in the air. He's built a reputation as one of the most dangerous players on set pieces in the entire world, not just the Premier League. His success comes down to his perfect timing and movement. He knows exactly when to make his run, and Arsenal's clever corner routines help him find space.